Hey guys, how you doing? What's up? It's your boy here, Spyro 2355, coming at you live from the man cave. I know you like the shirt, right? Brand new one. I just got it. Gems Within video coming out for that. But before I uploaded that, I wanted to get something off my chest here that I'm still seeing a lot of complaints about. And that is, Review Tech USA even just did a video on this. And I thought I'd throw my 2 cents in with it. And everybody's still complaining, oh, the Spyro Reignited trilogy still has download stuff and blah, blah, blah. Well, hate to say it, guys, but the game is freaking huge. It's 3 games put into one with all the games running on subsequent layers underneath it with Spyroscope on top of that. I mean, and then Unreal Engine 4, everything rebuilt from the ground up. And I know you're going to say Crash Bandicoot, all fit on one disc and blah, 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 blah. Well, I got news for you. They had the source code for Crash. So, plus Crash was using an engine that was far less powerful than Spyro. So you guys kind of got to take that into consideration here. I mean, I know I'm probably just talking into dead air and blah, 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 blah. But, hi-ho, silver, away, kind of thing. I know I'm probably just, but you guys got to use your freaking head meat. Obviously, if a game is using a better engine, it's going to take up more resources. And there's no way that they could have squeezed the entire trilogy onto one disc. There's no way they could have done that. And had they actually tried to do a double pack like they did with Red Dead Redemption 2, which, by the way, fantastic game. I have not played it, but I have seen some people play it on Twitch and YouTube, and it looks like a fantastic game. I want to get it, but I'm not going to get it right away. But this is, of course, my Spyro News / Rant series. This won't go under Road to Reignited. I'm not going to add it to any playlist. I just thought you guys should know that, this is not what game developers like to hear. Because, look at what you're saying, okay? It was a miracle that we got these games remastered in the first place, all right? And then to hear people complain, come on. You say games don't get enough love, then you'll turn around and dog on somebody for an HD remake. You can't have it both ways, people, okay? You can't dog on developers for doing a remake of a game and it not be all physically on the disc. The game is like 90 gigs or 80 gigs, something ridiculous like that, after all the updates and all the levels and stuff. You don't get that, It's like, and of course, if you guys aren't tech geeks, I completely understand. This is something that goes well beyond what normal people would, be able to comprehend if you're not computer savvy. But this game is huge, and each dual-layered Blu-ray can only hold 50 gigs. Yeah, sure, if they did a 2-disc set, then yeah, they could have done that. They probably could have fit all the games in one collection physically. But if they did that, it would probably cost us another $20, maybe even $30 to put on 2 dual-layered Blu-rays. That's what most people don't understand. I'm trying to explain it to you guys the best way I can. I don't know how else to explain it. Come on, guys. You gotta get this. Stop complaining about stuff not being on the disc. And again, I will reiterate, I got it digitally on my PS4. And I don't have the best internet ever, but I still grin and bear it, because now they're actually up to 9 avatars and 5 dynamic themes when you pre-order the game. And plus, I get access to it on the 11th instead of the 13th. Better incentive to go digital. And I'm not one to neglect physical media. Right now, you can look. I rearranged my, collectibles a little bit. But right now, I mean, I'll even turn the camera. That way you guys can see. See that up there? That is my gaming collection up on the very top shelf. Right there. And as you can see, you know, despite the fact that the camera was a bit lopsided, you guys can see that I'm a firm believer in physical media. In fact, some of my PlayStation 4 games are even physical. Looking up at it now. By the way, I just did a video on this Pixel Pal. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me turn that on, actually. And I know that seems kind of random in a rant video, but you can't really even tell because of the... But it's really bright. It's bright enough to light up a room. But either way, I mean, honestly, guys, you're going to complain about physical? Look at my physical media. I have a lot of physical games. And you guys are going to sit there and tell me that, you know, physical media is the only way to go? Come on now. Physical media ain't the only way to go. Gosh darn it, I shouldn't have turned the camera like that. There we go. Okay. Physical media ain't the only way to go, guys. I mean, I do have my fair share of physical media, as you guys just saw. 2 whole shelves worth of it. 2 whole line on that one shelf. Full of physical media. All of my DVDs and Blu-rays are physical. I don't have any digital movies at all. All my movies are physical. And I got a whole nother book over here full of movies. On top of what I've already got on my shelf. So, I'm a firm believer in physical media. Sure, yeah. Being a big retro gamer, yes. But when a game has a better incentive digitally, I have my fair share of digital games too. You look at my Wii, most of my games are digital, not physical. I got a few Wii games up there you guys saw, but most of my games are digital. With my computer, I've got over 60 Steam games. I'm a firm believer in digital too. So long as I can play the game and it's good, that's all that matters. You should not have to limit to physical media just because you think, oh, it's better when it's physical. No, it's the same game. See, that's one thing I don't get about it, is it's the same game, but yet you're going to dog on digital and say, oh, it has to be physical. No. A game is a game is a game. Between physical and digital, it's just how you play it. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I just completed on my Twitch channel. You should go check that out. Ha-ha, huzzah, self-promotion. I just completed that on my Twitch channel. I got that digitally, but I got the soundtrack with it. And all the DLC and all the season pass and all the weapons and everything. Cost me $90. But I got a bunch more stuff when I pre-ordered it digitally. And I got a theme too. I mean, there's a lot more incentive to buy digital with Sony. Now, for Xbox users, that's a 50-50 toss-up. Because usually they don't have like themes and stuff that you can, you know, get for the Xbox. I mean, that's usually not what they do. I know because I used to have an Xbox. Typically with an Xbox, it's all about, you know, just the game and maybe some add-ons later. You know, if they have DLC or something, it'll be added on later. But with PlayStation, there's a bigger incentive to buy digital because a lot of times, you know, the developers will send out, you know, themes or avatars or even a soundtrack, or even all the DLC for the game, just to kind of give you an incentive to buy the game digitally. And I think that's fantastic, you know, to get more stuff. Especially, you know, like with all those themes, I didn't have to pay any extra. I only paid the $40 to get the game. After that, bam. I started getting, you know, like, I think they're up to like 4 bundles now that comes on top of the game that you, once you pre-order it, that you get for free. I mean, come on. 9 avatars? 5 dynamic themes? No game that I can think of in the history of PlayStation has ever had that many themes come with it. I've never seen one like that. And I even have like Legend of Dragoon, the Jak and Daxter collection, the Ratchet collection. The Sly Collection, all that stuff, digital on the PS3. And it's like, why complain? It's the same game. Same game, just a different way of playing it. That's why I cannot stand when most people complain about physical versus digital media. Because it's the same thing. It's the same game. You're just playing it in a different way. Rather than just physically pop the disc in, you're just playing it off of a hard drive. No difference. Sorry, guys. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but that's the long and short of it. I mean, that's my feelings on it. As long as I get the game and I get it for a good price and I get a bunch of good stuff with it, I don't care if it's physical or digital. And you saw my physical game collection. So it's not like I don't buy physical. I do. Knight's Journey of Dreams was my most recent pickup. And, that's only physical because, it's on the Wii. But, I mean, honestly, guys, like, why complain about physical media versus digital media? Okay, we'll make another example. This right here, the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring special extended version. I know that they have a Blu-ray too. I used to have the Blu-rays, but financial situation. But now I got the DVDs, okay? Same thing here. They don't have these digital yet. So yes, in this case, you need physical for the special extended cut. But if they did make this digital and they had some extra bonus features or something that wasn't on the original DVD, then yeah, I'd get it. In a heartbeat, I'd get it, even though I already own it. See, that's the thing. Most people don't get is that when it comes to physical media, yeah, it's great to have a physical copy of the game, but those physical discs degrade over time. I mean, they do. And a prime example of that, I've got a copy of In the Zone on the PS1 up there, big box. Let me go ahead and grab that for you so you can kind of see. This right here, I got a copy of In the Zone by Konami, which I know Konami's not the company it once was, but I got this big box. Awesome game right here. I've played this before, but the physical disc is degraded to the point where I can't even play it anymore. I got this from a Goodwill, so the disc was degraded to the point where I couldn't even play it. I tried it today. First time I got the chance to really try it, but I didn't get the chance to play it today. And the fact of the matter is, the disc is degraded too much to play it. As much as I wanted to play it, the disc is too degraded. I can't play it. So I'm either going to have to, now that I own this, I can now physically emulate it. I'm going to have to emulate it now to play it, because I can't play the physical disc. That was the point I was getting at. Physical discs degrade over time. So just don't complain about physical versus digital. I mean, come on, guys. You guys are my dragons. I love you. But you guys got to learn not to complain about physical versus digital media. My friend Robin, whenever he wants to hear a song, unless it's like something super old or whatever that he only has that YouTube doesn't have, he looks all his music up on YouTube. Like typically, that's where he goes to listen to his music. And if it wasn't for digital media and digital videos and everything else like that, you wouldn't even have me on YouTube right now talking to you guys, or the Runaway Guys doing a Let's Play, or practically anybody that you can think of. Come on, guys, you got to think. Use that head meat. Don't complain about that, guys. Come on. I mean, I got Spyro digitally, so none of this matters to me. I would have gotten physical had the pre-order bonus been better, but the pre-order bonus is better digital, so I got the digital copy. Even after I got refunded the money because the game got delayed, I went right back and bought it right again, just like that. They gave me an out, and I still bought the game. Goes to show you, I don't care about physical versus digital media. As long as I get the game, it's the same game. Just my mom is even the firm believer in that. She's not a gamer, but when it comes to physical versus digital media, she says it's the same. It does not matter which one you get. So, yeah, guys, that's all I got to say about that. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Please don't complain about the Spyro game anymore, guys. It's getting redundant. Okay? They did all they could, but a Blu-ray can only hold 50 gigs of data. The game is too big. I wish you guys would just stop complaining about it. We're getting the game. That's the main thing. And this will pave the way for future Spyro games. And we're less than, 4 days away from release of the game. You guys got to just not complain no more about it. Come on. I mean, it's too late for them to delay it again. It's already gone green, and they've probably already shipped them to stores. So you guys might as well just stop complaining about the Spyro trilogy. Because if you keep complaining about it, they're going to cancel any future projects with Spyro and say, it's not worth it. They're going to complain about digital distribution. It's not worth it. So don't complain about it. Word to the wise. They're not going to do any more games if you guys complain about it. So just word to the wise, don't do it. Plain and simple. I love you guys. It's getting a little bit long, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Love you guys. God bless you all. And I'll see you all in the next video, which I promise is a Gems Within video. I'm going to upload that one right after I upload this one. It's basically me unboxing some of my Spyro merchandise that I just got. And there's one item that still hasn't gotten here yet. But it will be here soon, and I'll do an unboxing of that once I get it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you. Love you guys very much, and I'll speak with you again in the next video. Bye.